everybody, it's the new Sam here. Got myself an unboxing video to do today. Received in the mail today this box here from BigBad Toy Store. And crack it open. Right at the top, there's my BigBad Toy Store card. Alright. Tape's cut. Got my receipt. Got the big kicking bubble wrap. More big kicking bubble wrap. Reveal the Shield Perceptor. Reveal the Shield G2 Prime. And big one a lot of people are waiting for, Generations Wheeljack. Not bad. And finally, wrapped in a little baggie, which is this tiny little thing here. And this is iGear's Cup 01 replacement head set. I've been waiting for this. First off, I guess we'll take a look at the Cup one since it's the easiest to open. So starting with Generations Cup in vehicle mode, the box for the iGear set fits right in the truck bed. The plastic is a nice match to the painted green, unlike the truck bed and also the head of Cup, and also a nice match to the green plastic that they use for the centerpiece of his torso there. Inside the box, wrapped in styrofoam, you've got 2 Cup heads and a tiny screwdriver to facilitate the replacement of Cup's head. Here's Cup's Cigar head. That's fantastic. Oh man, okay. The other one, decidedly less smoking, but no less comic accurate. I must admit I do like that. Of course, the screwdriver is just a tiny, tiny little screwdriver. Alright. Transform Cup again real quick here. Put that new head on him. Say goodbye to that head. It's the last we're going to see of it. See, overall, it's not that this is a bad head. This one is just so much more Cup. Oh, that is magnificent. Look at that. Ready to bark orders with the best of them. Next up, I think I'll take a look at Wheeljack. How many people, just how many people were waiting for this toy to come out? Here is Wheeljack. Vehicle mode is very nice, very Wheeljack. Alright, I'm going to transform it. And in robot mode, despite sharing a mold with tracks, this figure is undeniably Wheeljack. That is fantastic. No, I really dig that. I don't have tracks to compare to, but I have seen from other videos that Wheeljack is shorter and a bit wider actually, which is perfectly alright because the original figure, which I also don't have for comparison purposes unfortunately, was actually a pretty short, pretty wide figure. And then of course we've got right here Wheeljack's shoulder-mounted rocket. These, which are allegedly supposed to be wrenches, but I don't know, I'm sure I'll find a good C-joint to put these on to make them something better. Anyway, moving on. Reveal the Shield, Optimus Prime. It's based on Generation 2 Prime. For those of you who don't know the Generation 2 Optimus Prime, specifically Laser Optimus Prime, the one that had the light up features, the sword, the tanker truck trailer, and everything else. He was, to a lot of people, among the best figures of Optimus Prime for a really long time. I don't have one personally. I do have his repaint, however, Car Robots Black Convoy. For how old this mold is, it is to this day still a fantastic figure. Plus, I mean, it's big, clunky, rattly. I like it. But now they've gone ahead and remade sort of updated version. One where they, fortunately enough, don't have to cheat on the chest, because the original one, the original version of the mold, the chest for the figure was just on the bottom side of the truck, and that was pretty much the end of it. And this one, they actually have the windows of the vehicle mode become his chest. So let's bust him out. There, full-on vehicle mode. Bit more fiddly than I thought, but I will figure that out as I look over. Anyway, vehicle mode with the trailer hitch. Transforming. Yeah, I'll just transform real quick and look at the robot mode. One step that a lot of people miss on this guy is rotating the wheels back and then locking them into the legs like this. Something I've noticed in a lot of like photo galleries and reviews and whatnot. There we go. Alright, so transformation wasn't too terribly difficult, but here he is in his robot mode. Definitely looks like an updated version of this mold right here. You definitely see a lot of similarities in the design. A lot of differences too, though. For example, as I previously mentioned, the wheels on this one lock up inside the legs. Limits his articulation a bit, but you know, whatever. And of course, the windows from the vehicle mode actually become his chest. And I don't know if I can get it to show up on my camera terribly well, but inside his clear chest there, his two side panels actually become, let's see here, see it up in there. The matrix of leadership is actually molded in there, making this just that much cooler, because you look inside his chest and you can see the matrix in there. I'll give him his sword real quick here. Now, I noticed another thing, nobody's ever quite sure how to make this guy hold his sword, you know. Nobody's sure which bit to have pointed forward. I, of course, will have it this way because that's all blade, and that's all blade and then big flat bit. So mine will hold his sword like this. Yes, there's Reveal the Shield, Optimus Prime, Generation 2. And we'll move on again. Finally, Reveal the Shield Perceptor. There were a lot of people complaining when they found out that Perceptor was going to turn into this kind of half-track sort of deal. Personally, it doesn't bother me that much. I mean, the original Perceptor turned into a microscope, and you try as you might, you just can't really get away with that these days. And he did have another mode that was a tank, so to go from full-on tank to kind of half-track deal, it works, for me, anyway. I'm going to try to transform him. To get one leg on this guy, there's a lot of tabbing and locking and other such things that needs to be done. Like, check this out. So, back of the vehicle, flip up, and tab to become the front of his leg. Foot, flip out, Flip around the other side here. Tank tread. Flip. Door panel. Kind of rotate in back there. And then it actually tabs into the track right there. And that's how you get his legs. That's cool. And there we go. Man, figuring out Perceptor's backpack the first time around is no easy task, but I'm pretty sure I've got it now. Very cool. I really like the way he looks. He's obviously very Perceptor looking. In fact, let's grab the original to stack them up with real quick. There he is with the original Perceptor. Obviously a lot of things have carried over. The plastic color is a very close match. I think the kind of teal, turquoise, whatever it is a bit darker on Reveal the Shield. They kept the chromed chest, they kept the shoulder-mounted cannon, even the dials on the arms, chrome on both. Kept the same, black feet. Each one has on the inside of the back of their legs here treads. And of course the head design, granted the original Perceptor had a mouth plate, but in the show they kind of went a different direction, so his face came out looking a bit more like that. All in all though, very cool figure. A little fiddly, but I mean these days that's kind of what they're all like. But yeah, so such has been my order. Perceptor, Wheeljack, Prime, and Cup's new head. Alright, I'm done. I've got a lot of stuff now to cut and edit through on this video.